Xiaomi is one of those smartwatch brands that don't really release any expensive smartwatches, and the Xiaomi Smart Band 7 Pro is just another one of those. Now, even though this one only costs about 100 bucks over here in Germany, this one is packed with features. Unlike the Xiaomi Band 7, this one has an always-on display mode that either works all day or it automatically turns off at night. Plus, you get an auto brightness, which does save you a lot of your battery life. Compared to the Mi Band 7, this one is huge, with a display size of 1.64 inches and 22mm silicone straps, which are even detachable. So I've been wearing this smartwatch all day and all night, and I gotta tell you that it's actually very comfortable. Now, even though we have a rather big display and a silicone strap, it's actually not that bad during the night. Now, the navigation on this watch is pretty simple. If I swipe down from the home screen, I can check out my notifications, and if I swipe right, I get to my quick panel. Right here, I got a lot of things like a flashlight and an alarm, D&D mode, and my settings. Also, if I long press the home screen, I can change the watch faces. By default, we have 5 different ones, which do look pretty nice, like this classic analog watch face. But in the Mi app, there are 18 more watch faces that you can download and use on your smartwatch. And it even works with your own pictures from your photo gallery. You can create a rotation of like 8 pictures, so every time you touch your display, you get to see a new picture. Now let's get over to some apps that we actually have on this watch. Now, if I swipe to the right, I will circle through all of the applications that I have on this smartwatch. And first up, I have the Alexa voice assistant. Now, this one is very basic, so you can set a timer, ask for the weather, but in my testing, I couldn't get it to work. But at least you have an Alexa voice assistant. Next up, I got the weather widget and my standard music player. I of course have a heart rate tracker that will even alert me whenever I'm having a high or a very low heart rate. Next up, the SpO2 and stress tracker that both track 24/7. And as for last, the sleep tracker that seems to be working just fine. Over in the app, you can even add some more tiles to your smartwatch or change the order of the existing ones. On the health section over in the Mi app, you can also look at all of your health stats from the past weeks and month. In this app, you can also decide from which apps you want to get notifications from and from which not. But keep in mind that you cannot reply to any of those messages. So if we jump back to the watch, we can actually swipe up from the screen to get to a lot of other applications. And first up, we got the exercises. And the coolest thing about this one, not only do we have over 100 different exercises, but we also have a built-in GPS. So we can actually track off all of our workouts, like running, cycling, hiking. And since this watch is also water resistant up to 5 ATM, we can track winter and water sports as well. Now, we also have those categories with some ball sports such as tennis, basketball, and soccer, and even stuff like auto racing and fishing. Now, in a separate sport app, you have some running courses like basic run walk, advanced run walk, fat burning programs, endurance and interval trainings. If I tap on one, I get a small introduction on what is going to happen next and how this workout is built. All really great stuff right here. By swiping further down, I get to other applications like my heart rate tracker, my SpO2 and sleep tracker. I get my stress tracker, and when I press on it and swipe down, I get some more additional infos. I got the breathing exercises that I can set from 1 to 5 minutes to get relaxed, cycle tracking for you women out there, my music player, camera feature, and the usual timer, stopwatch, and alarm clock. Those are actually a lot of features that you get with this smart band. I kind of understand why some people call it a smartwatch rather than a smart band. Now, there's one thing that is not as good as on other smart bands, and that is the battery life. Now, on normal usage, Xiaomi states that you get like 12 days on normal usage and 6 days if you're very heavily using it. Now, in my experience, you get more like 4 to 5 days, and if you're using the always display mode, you only get like 3 days, which is still a lot if you compare it to other smartwatches like the Apple Watch or the Samsung Galaxy Watch 5. Plus, it only takes about 60 minutes of charging to go from 0 all the way to 100%. And as for last, this watch is also compatible with iOS and Android smartphones. And guys, there we have it. I hope you liked the video today. If you did, smash the like button, subscribe to my channel, and I guess I'll see you in the next one. Peace.